for this. I don't care what everybody thinks of me. Yes, I'm weird. I'm a weirdo. Yes, all the
Yeah,
dorks and the
I'm weird.
nerds.
Nothing wrong with being weird. You
No.
know, weird people get stuff done.
Yep.
Weird people get stuff done. We can come outside of our shell and do other things. We're not locked into a certain way of doing things. So if that's being weird, then hey, I'm all of it. You know, I
Yeah.
say I'm not a weirdo, but I'm a weird. I'm weird. You know, because
Yeah.
weirdo is a
I'm
little.
just like, I'm not gonna do all that just to sell my music. I just want to just embrace. Like, I'm already going through so low self esteem. I want to embrace and getting used
Yeah,
to what God has given me, even though one of my children may be fat, but I'm okay. But I'm working on it. I lost weight from that.
that's
But I'm
good.
trying to embrace my new body because I was very skinny. So I'm trying to
Mhm.
embrace the new body, trying to get used to everything, and just, just open and releasing, getting out of that comfort zone, and just embrace it. Like, I just wrote a new song. um Hopefully I might release it once everything's done, but it's definitely going to be, hopefully this whole world will be reopened and it'll be a great time to really embrace it. I wrote this song, and it's called Work It. It's like a big anthem song. So we're going to embrace how we are. We work so hard, working 9 to 5, and it's like you getting paid, and you want to go out and have some fun and doing you. You work so
Mhm.
hard, you want to play hard. Take that time to enjoy yourself. And if you
Mhm.
want to look good, being snatched, if you want to, you better do it. Don't care what nobody else think. If you want to look
Mhm.
good in these jeans, you better work it. If you going out with your hair, you let your hair loose. If your hair all curly, I don't care. If you thick and you looking snatched, looking good in a tight dress, and you strutting them heels like you ain't nobody else, you work it. If
Mhm.
you want to drop it, work it. If you want to pick it back up, shake it, and shake your head, take that hair off and shake it, work it.
That's right. That's right. We got to
You
be
own it.
trendsetters.
Yes, you got that.
Trendsetters.
Own it. Embrace
Yep.
it. You got this. God made you all this.
Because you think if everybody's the same in the music industry, how how do we, and how is it any different from, if everybody's the same? How are we as people finding the difference, the separation of, the people and the music? So it's like you got to have something to separate people apart. Like when I was in a relationship with this guy, this comedian, I used to tell him, I used to ask him, I used to say, everybody's doing jokes. How are you any different from anybody else that's telling jokes? Like, what stands out about you? And that was one question I used to ask him. He could never answer. You got to find out what stands out, and you got to ride that until the wheels fall off. If you want to reinvent yourself, you reinvent yourself as many times as you want to when you have that feeling. But you got to separate yourself from the pack.
Yep.
You can't be like everybody, or you want to stand just like them. You no different than them. You
Yeah.
said I want to stand alone. Let me figure out how I'm different. Let me make my moves differently. And whatever music, if I'm making music, being creative, let me do it that way. Like I said, it goes back to finding yourself. And if
Yep.
everybody is telling you how you should be, that's the one thing. That's why I used to say I don't really like people. Because people are always trying to tell you who to be, how to be, what you should do, what you can't do, what you this, that. Oh, your whole life you go through that cycle of people telling you all these things. You don't know who you are based on everybody giving you instructions on
Mm-hmm.
how to be a human.
Yeah, and with that gives you a little more time to reevaluate who these
Right.
people really there for you, and that's what the song "No Time" that I performed was about. You got all these people around your circle. They thought that they were friends, but deep inside, transparency, they are a bunch of snakes.